In this session, we'll be discussing about the second type of mycorrhiza, which is endomycorrhiza. And the time you are talking about endomycorrhiza, the fungus will be going to the cortical regions of the plant cell. Now, what is happening in ectomycorrhiza is fungus is not entering to the plant root. But here the fungus will enter into the plant root. How? That I'll show you. What happens here? First of all, endomycorrhiza will be growing in the root cells, will be growing within the root cell. It will spread around intercellular and intracellular spaces. It will be growing intercellular and intracellular also. Now they will break the cell wall and extend to the cortical regions of the cell. Now from the cortical region of the cell, they will suck out the nutrients, they will get the nourishment. Now what also happens in some hyphae, they send the projection to the cortical cell and they are termed as vesicular or vascular mycorrhiza. Very important thing, they would ask you about VAM. And this VAM has been coming in most of the exam. VAM stands for vesicular or vascular mycorrhiza, and VAM are formed by endomycorrhiza. So this has been asked many a times that VAM are associated with, your answer should be VAM are associated with endomycorrhiza. What happens here? That you will have these hyphae. Hyphae will be going to the cortical cell by forming some vesicle-like structure, and these are called vesicular or vascular mycorrhiza. Remember that 90 to 95% of mycorrhiza associated plants are having endomycorrhiza. So endomycorrhiza are more common among the all mycorrhiza associated plants. Like if you talk about ectomycorrhiza and endomycorrhiza, most of the plants you will see with endomycorrhiza. Now this particular what you call arbuscular mycorrhiza, they belong to the particular order which is called glomales. One important example of endomycorrhiza is orchid. Now this is written in everywhere that orchids seldom survive without mycorrhiza association. They will have the fungus root association and then only they can survive. So in next session we'll be discussing about the details of lichens.